to mention about, I hope everybody is doing their best to stay in high vibrations. But what I'm getting ready to bring up today, right now in the video, while I have an hour of break from this online class that we're logged in through Zoom, I have had technical difficulties since 8 o'clock this morning. Basically, I'm trying my best not to get in low vibration. I've used 3 different devices to the point where it got to where I had no more internet. So as we're progressing and going towards our things of, especially regarding following where we know we're following our intuition, our hearts, the spirit, the most high, the Father, the universe, we have to stay in high vibrations because it's a test. And the test is to take us off of the high vibration. We have to know that this is a warfare, a spiritual warfare, that our weapons are not natural. So we have to realize that we have to use the weapons, and our weapons, the most important weapon of all, is stay in high vibration. Do not let anything deter us from being at a high attitude, high altitude. So take it as a test. Do not let anything take us off of the high vibration. Laugh at it. You know, because I'm going through it right now, and I'm still going to let the show must go on. All I can do is hear, and I can't see none of my book materials, anything, but I'm going to do my best, and I know that the universe, God, Most High, will do the rest. Because I still have problems regarding 3 different devices, but thank God the internet came back, and now all I can really do is hear. So that's basically what I feel like my test is. Am I paying attention to what I hear? But what I'm getting ready to do now, see there, it went back black. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, laugh at it. But what I'm getting ready to bring up is that I woke up this morning with the numbers 1242. That was all that was said in my sleep state, in my, I was asleep. And I woke up with the numbers 1242. So, with us being together, speaking to the collective, let's see what the universe, God, the Creator, has to say for us in the numbers 1242. And I'm going to use all from the animals, all of the speakings from the animals, okay? We're going to learn here from the animals what God is saying regarding the numbers 1242. So there is a message in this. Okay, the first one I'm going to use is the medicine cards. 1242. The first number is 12, which is porcupine. Okay, porcupine. All right, let's see. Porcupine, remind me of innocence again. With every man a brother, each woman a friend. Every man a brother, each woman a friend. Remind me of innocence again. That's the porcupine. And I was reading that right there. They have a little poem for every animal. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the lesson for porcupine is. Okay, in choosing the porcupine card, you have given yourself a gentle reminder not to get caught in the chaos of the adult world where fear, greed, and suffering are commonplace. The medicine in this card is that of relief from seriousness and severity. Open your heart to those things that gave you joy as a child. Remember the preciousness of fantasy and imagination, and the making of some game or toy from nothing but scraps. Honor the playfulness of spirit that lets everyone win. And I so much gravitate, I so much can relate to the porcupine these days, because there is so much in our lives that wants to take us into such seriousness. But we have to not forget, let life be fun. Let life be laughter. That's why even in our dilemmas, let's laugh at our problems. Let's not take life so serious. Let's remember to fantasize and imagine and dream and create and just have fun. Just because we're an adult, that does not dismiss us from not having fun as a child. Laughter, play, enjoy what you do, love what you do. Okay, let's see what it says in contrary. In pulling the porcupine card reversed, you are giving yourself a timely warning that you cannot win the game of life if you are too serious. In some area of your life, you may be feeling hurt or afraid or trusting again. It is possible that life has recently dealt you a hard blow. If this is so, it is time to begin again by placing faith in your ability to overcome the lesson with joy. Are you willing to trust yourself? If so, you might begin by writing down the feelings that come out of the situation. How can you, as your adult self, comfort you, the child within, and teach your inner child how to have faith and trust again? You know, the Bible, I don't know, we're not Christians, or, I'm not promoting religion or anything, but the Bible says the joy of the Lord is your strength. By staying in a spirit of laughter and joy, that is how we overcome depression and heartaches and misery and by staying in the spirit of laughter and joy. That is our foundation. That's why we have to stay in high vibration. We cannot let anything. We're human. We will go to lower vibrations, but after about a minute, 3 minutes, 5, 10, 15 minutes, we need to be bouncing back off of those low vibration levels, because now the opposite is trying to take effect. We want to stay in high vibrations. We're human. We will feel the lower vibrations. We will feel the blows, the attacks of life. Especially now that we're opened our minds to the creations and the joy, the fulfilling of our passions in our heart. Oh yes, the blows will come to take you off of that high vibration, to not want you to achieve those goals. But to achieve the goals and to stay in the attitude for high altitude, it has to be through a spirit of joy and laughter and freedom. The ill-dignified porcupine is belly up with its quills stuck in the ground. This is a rather defenseless position. You may be forcing yourself to be vulnerable so that you can regain your hope. Perhaps you needed to roll over to get your tummy patted. This position could therefore indicate that you are ready to accept a little love from others. In any case, if you are not willing to trust again, this card is forcing you to look at why, or at why not. We have got to learn to trust our own intuition. We have got to learn to start trusting our loved ones. How can we expect to go further, especially in a relationship, in a business relationship, in friends relationships? How can you expect to go further if you don't trust some type of way? Trust the people you're with. If you're always insecure, suspicious, and just that, you're in a low vibrating level, and you're stopping your blessings from flowing to us. We have to stay in high vibration. So that was the lesson of number 12. God is reminding us to stay energetic, high fun and joy and childlike trust, faith in the universe, faith in God, whatever you choose to honor, and faith within yourself. We are God. Trust your own intuition. Stop always leaning on what other people tell us and trust your own intuition. Trust, faith, as a child in the universe, in your own intuition, we are God. Okay, number 42. Number 42 is the bat. Number 42 is the bat. Sacred bat flew to me from the darkness of the cave. Womb-like reflections, answers it gave. Womb-like reflections, answers it gave. Womb, that's deep. Deep calling deep. Answers it gave. Birth, death, rebirth, cycles of the whole never ending, just eclipsed, the journey of the soul. Okay, so the lesson from the bat, let's see. Again, number 42. Again, woke up with the numbers 12, 42. Okay, so if bat has appeared in your cards today, it symbolizes the need for a ritualistic death of some way of life that no longer suits your new growth pattern. This can mean a time of letting go of old habits and of assuming the position in life that prepares you for rebirth. Or in some cases, initiation. In every case, that signals rebirth of some part of yourself or death of the old patterns. If you resist your destiny, it can be a long, drawn out, or painful death. The universe is always asking you to grow and become your future. To do so, you must die to the shaman's death. Are our patterns of life stopping us? Our old habits stopping us? That is reminding us to give up things that have no use for our growth. There are habits and patterns of life that are hindering our progress, growth in life. It's time to die to the old ways and be reborn to new ways. If bat is still hanging upside down, now we're going to talk about the contrary. Upside down in the cave and immersed in darkness, you have met its contrary medicine. This position leads to stagnation of the spirit and a refusal to acknowledge your true destiny. Are you refusing to listen to your heart? Are you refusing to hear what is being said by you just wanting to go ahead on with your old ways, your old thoughts, your old habits? Because you're refusing to follow a new way, a new pattern, a new life? You are making your own way hard. Is there some area of your life that has dammed up and therefore stopped your desire to create? Something stopped you from wanting to have a drive for life. Something stopped you from wanting you to create more. What has stopped you from wanting to come to have a life of creativity and joy and laughter? There is something stopping up your flow. It could be your old habits, your old patterns, your old thoughts, and you're not wanting to go towards the newness of life. So now you become stagnant. But can also imply that in the reversal of your natural cycle of rebirth, you are trying to go at life in a backward mode. This is a breech birth in a sense. This type of occluded understanding is how to go about freeing yourself can lead a stillbirth in you. Struggle too long in birth canal. The final outcome can be death of the body. Some people think of themselves into a corner with obstacles that are illusionary. Are you blocking your own creativity because you're thinking too much, thinking too hard, thinking something that's an illusion? Make steps towards your creativity, your desire, your passions of the heart. Make steps towards that and stop letting old patterns, old thoughts, old ways stagnate, stillbirth your dreams and visions, your laughter, your joy, your childlike faith, because you will not make steps towards your passions, your heart intuition desires. So now you're becoming stagnant and you're still, it's a still birth. You're not creating anything but death. And we don't want to create death even to the body. Because that kind of stuff we cannot live. Our life is not where it's supposed to be. This type of concluded, okay, the final outcome can be death of the body. Some people think themselves into a corner and illusionary. By the time they decide what to do, the opportunities are gone and old age is upon them. Let us not procrastinate. Let us move on our visions, our dreams, our passions. Don't procrastinate. Stay in a high attitude so we can get a high altitude, high vibrations, so we can bring about the visions and dreams. Our passions. Don't think too long. You're going to find yourself at old age. The opportunities are gone. All of their dreams have passed them by. You've been thinking too long. You caught in a stagnant. You're not trusting your own intuition. You're not trusting the direction of God. You're having lack of trust, lack of faith of others. You're just stuck in your own patterns, your own thoughts, your own ways. And we're talking about the bat. The bat in contrary. Either way, the bat is telling us to go at our dreams, our visions. But if it's an upside down, contrary, we are stagnant and we're not moving. And we're letting old age and we're letting opportunities pass us by. Reverse bat says to use your mind, courage, and strength to ensure an easy labor and quick delivery. These things are coming quick. Our visions are unfolding. As we make steps towards them, they are unfolding. They are being expanded in our very eyes. But we have to make steps towards them so more can keep coming back our way. Labor and quick delivery to your new state of understanding and growth. Surrender to the new life you have created from thought and desire and bravely greet the dawn. Courageous and bravery to greet our dawn. If you are concerned with today and tomorrow, but not much further, you may forget to see further down the road. Tribal teachers say that you are responsible for future generations, because you are the ancestors of the future. Whatever you do today will affect the next 7 generations. Every decision, every thought is to create a state of stagnation or rebirth. So that's saying every thought, every thought or every decision, you're either creating stagnation or you're creating rebirth. And we are the ancestors of our future generation. 7 generations down the line will determine from what decision we're making today. It's either a stagnated decision or a rebirth decision for 7 generations down the line. Every decision, every thought is created stagnation or rebirth. For those that follow you on the good red road, if you are blocking yourself, you may be blocking the generations to come. Be flies at night. Okay, not be bat. Flies at night. And in the night are born your dreams that build future civilizations. So nourish them well. So we have to have a new mindset. We're not only affecting ourselves when we're stagnant and not following our dreams and visions and passions. We're stagnating 7 generations down the line. We are those ancestors for the future generations. Let's not stagnate our visions or our future generations. Let's rebirth. Let's come out of the dreams, out of the night dreams, and birth what we received. So even our future generations will be blessed from the decision and thought we made to this today. And that's the bat. Do not stagnate your decisions or your thoughts. Rebirth those dreams we have at night. and wake up with the decisions. Do not let old age and the opportunities just pass us by. Before we know it, we're old and the dreams are not there for us to do anymore. We done lost the dreams. So make actions towards your dreams. Okay, and the next one, let's go to the other cards, the animal cards. I want to go back to, let me put that back on 42, the bat. And now let's go back to, and again, Porcupine was telling us to have joy and laughter. We want to have laughter and joy. That's 1242. Okay, now 1242 from the sacred cards, sacred path cards. Number 12 is the arrow. Okay, I don't know how this is going, but number 12 is the arrow. Warrior clan, your arrows fly straight and true. Bold of the heart, proven faith, protection lives through you. And this is the truth as protection. Truth as protection. That's number 12. Okay? Truth as protection. If the arrow has found its target in your cards today, you are being asked to find the truth of your present situation. You can protect yourself from uncomfortable situations by using the truth as a protection. Nothing can come against the truth. We don't even have business defending the truth. Let your yea be yea and let your nay be nay. I don't have to defend my answer if I know the truth. The truth will always come to the light. I don't have to get into debate regarding the truth. I know what the truth is. If that is the truth, then that's my truth. I don't have to get into a lower vibration of defending my truth. Truth will always come to the light. Let it defend itself. Do not lower your vibration to defend the truth. When you honor that truth, you cannot be hurt by the lies of others. There's no reason we should get out of our high vibration trying to defend ourselves or protect ourselves against lies. No, we got people in high places. We got ancestors. We got God. We got the host of angels. Let them handle that. Our job is to stay on a higher vibration so we can bring about our manifestations. Stay in a high vibration. Stay in a high altitude. Stay in a high attitude. Don't get into the lower vibrations of arguing, of defending, of fighting. And no. That's taking you off of your manifesting, coming to this natural realm. So the heavens is in place to fight our battle. All we need to do is stay in truth and stay in a high vibrating so those things can be taken care of. If the arrow has found itself, okay. Where was I? Remember that the arrow's path is straight and narrow, and that its target is the heart. At the heart of every warrior is the compassion of the chief and the legacy of leadership for the good of all the people, all races of the earth. Earth Mother depend upon the rainbow warriors of the world to reform the warrior brotherhood in order to accomplish the fulfillment of the fifth world of peace. The fifth dimension, wow. Age of Aquarius, the fifth world of peace. For this to occur, we must use the teaching of the arrow, that is, using total truth as our weapons and our protection. I told you our weapons are not normal. Our weapons are not of this world. We don't need guns. We don't need to be doing all of that low vibrating things that it takes to get to get what we want. We don't have to step off of our high vibrating No, let your truth defend itself. Let you walk in truth. You walk in high attitudes, high vibration, laughter, joy, and let it take care of itself. The universe will take care of this stuff for us. Our thing is to stay in high vibration, stay happy, stay joyful, stay in high altitudes, and not come down no matter what. If we do, get it over with and get back up to a high vibration. Arrow also speaks of the ideas of brotherhood. This is to say that you must armor yourself with the good intent and truthfulness of those you wish to associate with. Drop those who would no longer honor your path or truth. Remember, Arrow is straight and always says, stay on the sacred path. We have to stay on the path of high vibrating. And believe me, we have many brothers and sisters that are all on the same frequency, a high vibrating frequency. In truth, don't defend your truth. The truth always comes to the light. Okay, and number 42, hour of power. 42 is hour of power. Ritual of joy. Oh boy. Ritual of joy. Oh sacred hour that reconnects my spirit with the whole. Mother Earth will fill me up through my heart and soul. I will sing my spirit song. I will be at one. I will share my energy like earth, moon, and sun. Okay, ritual of joy, hour of power. How are we going to have our power? Staying in joy and laughter. That is our power. The joy of the Lord is our strength. We have to stay in an attitude of joy in spite of. Okay, let's see what it says. The application. Okay, the hour of power speaks of rituals of joy. No matter what your present situation, you are being asked to do what gives your heart the greatest joy. Drop any activity that is taxing and focus on connecting to the earth and being fed with the energy you need to maintain happiness. This card signals the zero rest balance point. Oh, keep you from becoming out of harmony if you realign body, mind, and spirit by doing something that gives you joy. This little happiness break is what will keep you from breaking apart if you are stressed out. Life force is available to you in this moment. Be reminded not to leak this precious manna on regret or indecision. The keynote here is celebrating life. Find the blessings that give you joy. Discover your hour of power and feed the talents that allow you to develop your greatest potential. Those days of us doing things that are not pleasing to us, being with people that we are not happy with, you done been there for years and years, and you're harming your own soul because you're not following yourself. You're sticking doing jobs and things that are not bringing you no kind of joy. You are depriving yourself of life. The ritual of joy. We have to keep going back to joy. Joy is our foundation. High vibration. Stay in joy. As a child, faith and trust as a child. That childlike trust and faith and joy, laughter, creativity. And in your dream state at night, wake up and start birthing, rebirthing. Death to the old and rebirth to the new. Wake up your dreams. And stay in the hour of power to bring those dreams about. The visions, your creativities, they can only come about in joy. And the other one to remind us was the arrow of protection. Stay in alignment. Stay in alignment. Keep your spirit, mind, and body in alignment. Do what's bringing life. Do what is bringing life. And the last one, the last oracle deck is the Divine Animals. Divine Animals Oracle. Okay, number 12 is the fruit bat. We're back to the bat. We're back to the bat. Wake up your dreams. Fruit bat, flying fox. Okay. Choose kindness, which isn't always the easy way. Kindness will always be repaid. Consider others in your decisions, especially those with less power than you. Repay your debts. Spread the seeds of goodwill, and your fortunes will grow. And I think the other bat was saying about our future generations. Do not be stagnant. Think of others. It's not only about you. Think of your brotherhood. Think of all of us. 7 generations down the line. Make decisions, because you're either stagnant or you're rebirthing. Fruit bats are a vital part of the ecosystem, ensuring seeds are spread and fertility of the land is secured. The energy here is one of fertility and plentifulness. Invite flying fox energy into your workings when you wish to invoke more kindness or fertility. I feel like it's saying that we need to stay in the joy, in the kindness, in the love, and make our visions and dreams and our work fertile. Love what we do. Let whatever we do it in joy. Okay, that was number 12 for the flying bat. Fertility and kindness. Stay kind. That's like the arrow. Stay in the straight and narrow. Stay in the straight and narrow, because we have to do things in love and in kindness and in high vibration. Kindness is high vibrating. The highest vibrating is walking in love. Arrow is aiming at the heart. Keep your heart open to love, not hot, low vibrating, angry and bitterness and fighting and debating. We don't have to debate anything. Our weapons is to stay high vibrating. And that it means being in kindness and love and laughter and joy. And stay creating. Birth your dreams, your visions. You're sleeping at night, dreams come to you. You've been having dreams for I don't know how many years. It's time to step out on them, because you're going to be old before you realize it, and they're gone. Okay, the next one is number 42, and it is the dolphin. continuous state, although it is a worthy feeling to seek. Know what makes you happy and do more of this. If we are miserable and not happy, why? Why aren't you doing what makes you happy? If it's good and not hurting anybody, and you had a job that's miserable, but you want to do something that you've always wanted to do, that's your passion, that's your talent, that's your skill, and you want to step out and do it, why aren't you? The happier and joyful you are, the more things are going to open up to your life, to joy, to fertility, to rebirthing, and get you out of this stagnant death around people, places, and things that are bringing death to you. Happiness has everything to do with your reaction of life rather than what happens to you from outside sources. If you place your happiness solely in the hands of other people, then you will be disappointed. That's why a higher level of happiness is joy. Can't nobody steal your joy. But if you're only walking in happiness, anything out there maybe can affect your happiness. So once we start learning how to stay happy, now you're learning how to get within your spirit and stay joyful. Can't nothing out here steal your joy. No matter what anybody say or do to you, you still got joy within. And that is your power. That is your power, hour of power. By staying the ritual of joy. That is your hour of power. Not only an hour, we can live in joy. But a lot of times in this life, we got to retract and get that hour of power. But as we keep growing and maturing in the things of the Spirit, we live in joy. We stay in joy. And anything that try to take away that joy, quickly get away from it. It's your decision. Nothing can force you. Your happiness depends on things on the outside, but your joy, it ain't got nothing to do with nothing out there. They could do all they want to do. Everything that's going on in this world out here does not have to affect your joy. And once your joy is in alignment, that means health, mentally, physically, it's all manifesting goodness. Okay, and that's the dolphin, happiness. The magic for happiness, the dolphin, is see that curved smile on the dolphin's face? Okay? We know what the dolphin look like. They have a built-in smile. Okay? That will give you a hint about their magic. Come on now. When you feel tired and world weary, the world can beat you up. When you have forgotten what it is like to play with friends in an easy way or to just run free, call in some dolphin magic to remind you. The joyful magic has been used since ancient times, and dolphins have always been seen as being an exceptional creature with happy intelligence that has been benevolent for humankind. The dolphin is teaching us to stay in an attitude, spirit of happiness. The universe is letting us know to stay in the spirit of happiness because our power lies in our joy. Stay in the high bright vibration. Stay in high vibrations, walk in kindness and in love, so our fertility can be fruitful. All our dreams and passions that we're dreaming in the night, we stay fruitful and manifesting. You know, we got 2 bats. We have 2 bats. Stay fruitful. Stay fruitful. At them night dreams, bring them alive. Be fertile. And Porcupine is reminding us to, that was number 12. Porcupine is reminding us, let's see. Okay, it was reminding us to, okay, let me get here. It was reminding us that you have given yourself a general reminder not to get caught up in chaos. Yeah, don't get caught up in the seriousness of life. Don't get caught up in the seriousness of life. That gave, you know, remember the things that gave us joy as a child. The fantasy, the imagination, and making of some game or toy out of scraps. Honor the playfulness of spirit that lets everyone win. So it's reminding us, stay in a spirit of joy and happiness so we can make our dreams fertile. And the arrow was the truth and protection. The truth is, which will protect us, the truth is that to stay in a straight and narrow of being happy, being joyful, staying in a childlike attitude, high vibrating attitudes, and this will make our dreams and visions and passions of our life fertile. And this is the truth, and this is our protection. Stay in a happy, childlike, playful attitude. Get back to remembering what brought us joy. How did we get so serious in this life that we don't have the type of joy, the happiness that we're not manifesting? If you're not on those high vibrating levels, you're not manifesting. You're manifesting death when you should be manifesting life. So let us not have stillborn dreams and visions. Let us not wait until we missed opportunities and we're at an old age where it's not even there anymore. We're not dreaming or not living like nothing. It's stagnant. It's dead. So wake up, follow your passions, take that first step and stay in a happy, joyful, high vibrating, and that is the truth. That is our protection. All right? So I had to get that off of me during my lunch break on this class, and I pray my internet and all cooperate. But if not, I'm going to laugh at it. I'm going to stay in a good attitude because I know I'm going to manifest what needs to be brought, fertilized, and brought to manifestation. Thank you. Have a good day. God bless.